Hi, my name is Craig. I do set up work on my friends' guitars, and I'm making a few videos to pass along some of the things I'm learning in the process of doing that. Hopefully some of this information will be helpful to you. That's the idea. I'm working on my friend's ES335. It has a scratchy tone control. Part one of this video is to look at trying to spray tone controls or volume controls with cleaner. In this case, that didn't do the trick, so part two of the video is going to cover replacing the tone control in this case. The ES335 has F-holes in it. It's kind of tricky to get components in and out and get access to them. If some of what I show you gives you some idea of how you can do it yourself, great. If you have any doubts about what you're doing, go to a professional. There are a lot of really good setup guys. It's good to get to know them. Well, I'm back with this beautiful Epiphone ES335 cherry finish. Pretty guitar. A little scratchiness on the neck pickup tone control. So I have to get the knob off. I have to get the potentiometer out, the control out, to where I can actually spray some of this juice on it and have it hit what I'm aiming for instead of just spraying it around inside this compartment. I can usually loosen these knobs up with gentle prying. I'm using a plastic shim here as a fulcrum, kind of wiggling back and forth, rotate the knob, and we can get that a little bit loose. If we can get it to where we can wrap a piece of material around it, use the shirt you're wearing if you're so inclined. So we can get it. There we go. I have a 7/16 wrench hanging right here, and with this screwdriver, see, so I'm going to be loosening the nut this way. So I want to react that, so I want the volume turned all the way up. That seems to get it. Alright, so my new favorite way of doing this is get the control nut off of there first, then lasso the control with the slip knot. Cinch that up tight. It's pretty good. As long as it'll pass through that hole, should be okay. Now I got to reach over, somehow find a way to fish it through as elegantly as possible to the F hole, and let's see how that goes. I have this control now to where I can actually get a spray on it and rotate the get that off the finish. Rotate the control a little bit. That gives me a chance to actually work that in. So that's pretty good. I have this pulled through to where I can get the nut on it, and my dog is going nuts barking at something, so I got to check out what that is. But before I do anything else, loosen my slip knot, get this off of here, holding that on with my fingernail, put on the lock washer quick, or the washer quick. Actually grabbing the thread with my fingernail, and I don't want to lose it here. I've got that started. We can go check on the dog. So now I'm just securing this. Got the open end on it. And so now it's snug, and we'll just give it a test and see if that's taking care of the crackle. Well, unfortunately that didn't solve the scratchy pot problem. Oh, I'm just too busy here. Let's see. I have to pop this baby out of here again. Try again. See if I can get the scratchiness to go away by spraying it again. More or less repeat what I did before. And if I can't make the scratchiness go away by just, try one more time with feeling, then I'm going to have to replace this control. this can't go back to the customer being all scratchy. So pull the nut, pull the washer, lasso the control again with the fine wire, fish it back over, get a good spray on the control. What you want to do is you try to hit in here so that the tube actually makes it into the slider part, and then quickly back and forth like that. And if it's successful this time, then great. If not, we replace that control. Alright, I got this up and ready to pull out again. See if I can capture the potentiometer. Step 1, that's a good blast. Step 2,